Janessa Salazar theft case. A mother stole just to get a Halloween costume for her 4-year-old son, but the judge's response shocked everyone.
Yeah, he's in the conference room. Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody.
Okay, sure. Janessa Salazar.
Yes.
Court is calling 2024 CR 3821, State of Texas versus Janessa Lynette Salazar. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Hendro.
Defense.
Greg DeMarais.
And are you Ms. Salazar?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I did, and I have, Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Salazar, did you review the document entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
You are.
Did you review the document entitled Application for Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of theft under $2,500 enhanced?
Yes, ma'am.
That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine.
I did. Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call and the right to remain silent? Did you understand by entering this plea you are giving up those rights? And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
I believe she does, Judge.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do.
Ms. Salazar, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her rights to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
I did. Yes, ma'am.
Excuse me. All right, according to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 2 years in the state jail facility. There is a $1,500 fine. State recommends community supervision. They're taking in consideration cause number 729,758. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, ma'am.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places? Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years. There be a top evaluation, 180 hours community service restitution, and no contact with Walmart. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations? Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State, any evidence?
No objections, Your Honor.
All right, state, you may continue to confer. Did you review the document entitled Waiver and Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Did, Miss. Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. After reviewing state's exhibits one and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
And my client, Judge, is on disability. She is a mother. There's very humble in this case. Nothing that she has even tried to minimize or anything. She understands her role in this, and she wants to complete her probation successfully.
All right, what are you on disability for?
I had a back and mental. My back, and I had surgery, and for mental, I had bipolar and
Exactly.
yeah, anxiety, depression.
All right, why do you keep stealing?
There really wasn't any reason for it. I didn't have the money.
I'm sorry,
I
what?
didn't have the money, and I shouldn't have done it. It was a Halloween outfit for my son.
Okay, so I can't
reason.
understand what you're
There
saying.
was no reason at all. No reason.
All right,
I
so why? If there's no reason whatsoever, then why are you stealing?
don't have a good answer. There's no good reason for it at all.
I mean, well, there has to be a reason because you had to. I looked at the items and the items are not all in one location. So you have to walk around Walmart. And I think everybody may be familiar with the layout of Walmart. Crayons are not on the same aisle as eyeliner. Eyeliner is usually in the health and beauty department. So I'm trying to figure out why are you stealing? And this is not the first time.
Mhm.
So what's going on with you that you feel the need to take what does not belong to you?
I didn't have the money.
So why is it when you don't have the money, your go-to is let me steal it? And it's not even a stealing of food, eyeliner. What does that have to do with anything?
That was one of the items, correct? I'm sorry.
And then there's a theft of taking of glitter.
That was for the Halloween outfit.
All right, well,
I'm sorry.
and how old is your children?
My son is 4.
4?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so 4-year-old is not going to know if they don't go to Halloween or not
Correct.
and go trick-or-treating from door to door. But I think a 4-year-old will know if their mom is not home because she's at the prison for stealing.
Yes, ma'am.
And then who are the nails for?
I don't, I guess maybe for myself, I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly, but I don't remember those items that I had on it.
Do you remember any of the items that you took?
I don't remember exactly, but I believe that there was makeup for my son's outfit, which was a wolf outfit. And to be honest with you, I don't, it was,
What does the glitter come in on a wolf outfit?
that's what I don't recall that.
Unless it's Twilight.
Twilight is actually, no.
No, Twilight is Twilight is the vampires where they added some sort of glitter that is not in any of the vampire lore that I've ever read.
Yes,
But
ma'am. I'm thinking maybe that was the name on the packaging for that, because it was face paint
Mhm.
for his outfit.
All right, so how are you, who all lives in the house with you?
My son, my youngest son, and my oldest son, and myself.
All right, so you all are just living off of your social security?
I get help with the assistance with housing and my social security, and my oldest son is actually about to be sworn in the Marines, so he's going to be in the Marine son. And yes, that's pretty much what I live off. Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can't steal. It's against the law. And now they're asking for no contact with Walmart, so you will not be able to go to Walmart.
Yes, ma'am.
It's probably going to have to be Target or Sam's or Costco somewhere else, but no longer you're allowed to go to Walmart. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And that means any Walmart.
Yes, ma'am.
With regards to the $1,500 fine,
Your Honor, she is indigent, as she just stated. And I would ask if you could waive or hold that in abeyance.
all right, the court will sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, suspended and probated for 2 years. There's a $1,500 fine that'll be probated. Take in consideration 729-758. There should be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular random UAs. Proof of employment or SSI within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider with minors. Court is going to order 180 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once she's completed the parenting classes, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. There's to be no contact with Walmart. Field visits, one time per month for 3 months. Was Child Protective Services at all involved? We can do a MIC evaluation out of custody.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And then the system is down, but normally for a state jail felony, the court costs will probably run about 300 to, I'll say, 380.
Yes.
If for some reason she's unable to pay that, you'll just have to submit a letter.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Probation, is there anything else she needs? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. When you want things, you got to work for them. If you don't have any money for it, you would probably be shocked. Sometimes you go up to somebody and you say, hey, I don't have any money. I'm on SSI, or this is what's going on in my life. I'm trying to make a costume for my son. Somebody in Walmart probably would have said, oh, this is $10. Here you go. I'll pay for it. I've seen people do that all the time. But now what you've done is you set yourself back, because now you have to do all of this. And you don't understand. It appears that you don't understand. You're not allowed to steal. I would have ordered a course for you, but I'm going to give you the course now. Don't take what doesn't belong to you. Period. And then there's a criminal trespass. I believe that's the criminal trespass as it relates maybe to Walmart. Here's the thing. When you have something that's a criminal trespass and people tell you you're not allowed back here, don't go. If you do go to a location and the owner asks you to leave, leave. That's your 2 courses that I'm giving you. Do you understand?
Okay.
In this court, to be successful on probation, communication is key. If there's an issue, let your probation officer know. If you feel as though they're not addressing it, you can always come back to the court.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Wade.
In this tense courtroom case, a female defendant stood before the judge facing a serious theft charge, one that had already been enhanced into a state jail felony. From the beginning, everything seemed routine. She confirmed she understood the charges, waived her rights, and ultimately entered a guilty plea. But what followed quickly turned into something far more intense and revealing. As the court reviewed the evidence, it became clear that this wasn't a one-time mistake. The defendant had a pattern of theft, and the items taken raised even more questions. When sentencing began, her attorney described her as humble and struggling, mentioning her financial difficulties and personal circumstances. But the judge wanted answers directly from her. "Why do you keep stealing?" the judge asked bluntly. At first, the defendant hesitated. Then she gave an answer that stunned the courtroom. She didn't really have a reason. She mentioned not having money and trying to get items for her child's Halloween outfit, but even she couldn't clearly explain her actions. The judge didn't let it slide. Instead, she broke down the situation step by step, pointing out how the items were taken from different sections of the store. This wasn't impulsive. It required effort and intention. "There has to be a reason," the judge insisted, refusing to accept the vague explanation. As the questioning continued, the focus shifted to something deeper: accountability. The judge highlighted how the theft wasn't about survival. These weren't essential items like food. They were things like makeup and accessories. That's when the tone shifted from questioning to a powerful life lesson. A 4-year-old may not remember Halloween, but they will remember if their mom is gone. The the judge delivered, one of the most impactful moments in the case. The courtroom fell silent. The reality of the situation became impossible to ignore. This wasn't just about stolen items, it was about choices and consequences, especially as a parent. Despite the seriousness of the offense, the judge chose a path that balanced punishment with opportunity. The defendant was sentenced to 2 years in a state jail facility, but the sentence was suspended in favor of probation. She was ordered to complete community service, attend parenting classes, undergo evaluations, and have no contact with Walmart. But the most powerful part came at the very end. Instead of ending with legal terms, the judge gave a direct and unforgettable message. Don't take what doesn't belong to you, period. She even explained that asking for help could have led to a completely different outcome. Someone might have helped her instead of her facing a felony conviction. In the end, this case wasn't just about theft. It was about habits, responsibility, and the long-term consequences of repeated decisions. The defendant walked away with a second chance, but also with a warning that could shape the rest of her life.
Poverty's difficult, but stealing is never the solution. If you enjoy real courtroom cases like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and like the video, because here, every case is a story.